What's up, guys? Anyway, guess it's time to do our daily dailies. I'm a little late today. Had some stuff to get ready to do this morning, and anyway, starting a thunderstorm here a little bit, so that might hear a little background noise. I apologize for that, but can't control the weather. Okay, anyway, we've got drink tea, first one off the bat. Then we've got collect vertibird fuel. Complete a daily operation on a public team. That one's pretty much self-explanatory. So we're not going to do that one. Ferment and alcoholic beverage. On that one, I hear for some people that the BIV thing is bugged. If that's the case, there might be a workaround. I don't know for sure. Kill a feral ghoul. But anyway, on the back to the BIV thing. If you've already gotten the fermenter and the brew station, then you won't have anything to worry about, because you should have at least one recipe. And if you haven't done that and you need to know how to get the fermenter and the brew station, I've got a video posted about that. If you look back, I posted it actually a couple of days ago. It's how to get. Today we attended a frat party and received a free fermenter and brew station or something to that extent. Anyway, kill a feral ghoul and kill a super unit. Those are pretty much self-explanatory. I'll show you where you can do that. But anyway, drink tea. Let's get with that real quick. Actually, let's do the vertibird fuel first, because I'm already at White Spring. So if you come in here, which you should already have this quest. If you don't have the quest, then if you come to the White Springs Refuge, that quest will immediately pop up. I'm in the wrong area. And you'll need to jump through some hoops to get that done. But anyway, let me get out of my power armor. I don't need that on. Okay. So let's look for dailies. What you're looking for is this recipes for success, mutual aid, and a refugee's guide to receive fuel.
You ever get that feeling like
You got some spare supplies burning a hole in your pocket? Why not help us help
this is
others?
a nice vacation?
You're already here. You might as well invest in the future.
Now I get that thing out the way. Okay. So let me get this straight and I'll be right back. Anyway, guys, we're going to have to re-roll that collect vertibird fuel, because I'm full on this account, or this tune. But if you run to the White Springs Refuge over here, and it'll run you through a couple of quests to collect fuel, vertibird fuel. So you'll just have to do a couple of quests over there, and you should be able to get your vertibird fuel. I think that's the way I understand it. I could be wrong. I literally did all three, and one thing that it does is it actually gave me treasury notes, which is nice. 2 treasury notes piece, so that was 6 treasury notes. But right now we're at the giant teapot, and we're going to do the drink tea, which is a Fallout first one. So I've already gone down here. There's a guy down here, or a bot down here named Sweetwater, and he'll give you a quest to... he gave me a quest to go get honey. So, I was down here last night messing around, and down here by this Camp Liberty, there's a van. I think it's at South River Bridge, that's got a couple of beehives in it. So I'm gonna run down there real quick and see if how much honey that actually gives us. But he did put us some areas up here that in the forest where we can get honey. So we'll go down here first and then see how much honey we can get down here. And if we don't get enough, we'll go up here. I may even go up here just to show you the locations on where to get the honey up here. But anyway, I'm going to run down there and I'll bring you back. Okay, so we're down here. And I think that's the bus right there. There's bees there, so we can grab some honey here. And last night when I was here, there was a couple of honeybees down here, but I'm not seeing them now. But yeah, let's go in here and see how much honey we can get out of here. So that was our 10 honey. Let's look and see if we can find if there's any honeybees down here, because that would help also. There's a honey. That's the honey that I got the first time. There's a rad stag. There's a Wendigo. I guess that's the Wendigo I thought was a rat stag. But I'm not seeing the honeybees, so I guess it's a more like kind of like a random spawn. So the Wendigo and the ant spawned instead of the honeybees. We'll go up here past the bus real quick and see if maybe they I don't care about him. See maybe if they're on the other side of the bus. And then we'll go to the forest and look at those locations.
Engaging red Chinese aggressors.
Oh, that's the bees. Yeah, and look, it's like there's another one on the outside. So, no honeybees. Anyway, so we're going to run to the forest and I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, we're back to Sweetwater. I was going to take you up here and look at some of these locations that they gave where the honey is, but he deleted them, so they're not showing up, which I forgot he did that anyway. But if you go here, I do know for a fact, if you go to Aaron Holt Homestead right here, and you come out in this field about right there, there's a little shed with a bathtub beside it, and there's a beehive right above it, so I know there's honey there. And then we did find the 10 honey below us, or down in the new area. So let's see what he gives us.
Oh, gracious, you're back already. How wonderful. Oh, delightful. This honey will be the final touch on my special blend. Please do return to brew up more if you enjoy the surprisingly subtle flavors. Always a pleasure, sir.
So he gave us 6 Sweetwater blend teas. So
Hello.
that should knock us out there. And if I remember, the first time you do this, I think he gives you the recipe for the tea. The thing about drinking this tea is it is alcoholic. So if you drink quite a bit of it, you can get addicted to alcohol. So let's go ahead and drop that. So that knocked that out. So also, as far as tea's concerned, or as far as tea goes, if you go to the Settlers over here, I think, if I remember correctly, you can get the company tea machine, which I recommend getting this thing. It gives you a 10% boost to your AP, and you have to use gold bullion to buy it. And I don't know where you have to be as far as locked or unlocked, or as far how far in reputation you have to be. But anyway, you can get the company tea machine there. So anyway, let's go brew some alcohol. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm in the mire close to my camp. But anyway, if you don't want to go get corn and grains and stuff like that, or make a specialized alcohol, because you don't have to brew this, you just have to ferment it. You can come down to Sunday Brothers Cabin. If you've ever done the Moonshiners Moonshine Jamboree, then you've got this place unlocked. So if we head over here real quick, and you may have to server hop on this, because especially with this being a daily, a lot of people probably already thought about doing this, but you'll have to kill some ghouls.
I hate it when things go this. Wow.
So that dude's done. And so yeah, that's part of our ghouls, I guess. So
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
at least he don't want to get hit, does he? Okay, so that's 4 of them. But do they have a fermenter? No, it's a brewing station. Snag that fusion core. Okay, so anyway, see if somebody's already got them all. Looks like somebody's got those. So like I said, you may have to server hop on this. I usually don't get them all, I just get a few, but looks like somebody just took them all instead. Anyway, I'm gonna server hop on this, and then yeah, there's usually 2 right there. Okay guys, I server hopped a little bit, and I've gotten most of my ghouls from server hop in this area to find this stuff. So and it said we need 3, so I just need to pick up 3 of these. And here's the other 2. So anyway, there's those 3 I just showed you. And then there's 2 up there. I think there's 3. There's 1 behind there. So there's 3 there. And then there's 2 there. I think that's it. But anyway, these are not fermented. So we'll head back to camp and get these in the fermenter, and I'll bring you right back. Anyway guys, so we're back to my camp, and we've got the 3 Magic Mire Moonshine. So we're gonna slap those in there, and like I said, you could brew something if you want to. There's a bunch of different recipes in here. So there's the beers, and you get these from Biv by doing a daily with him. So mixed drinks, spirits. As you see, you can do the Nuka-Cola Dark, and then wines. And I don't know if I've got all these or not. I've got quite a few of them, but anyway, so you got to let those ferment, and they'll ferment over time. So you'll just have to wait a little bit and let them do their thing, and you can go do your thing and keep doing your dailies. Let's see here. So let's see. So complete a daily operation on a public team. So your daily ops today is decryption. So just join a public team and go take care of that. The vertibird fuel, if you haven't done it yet, you can probably complete that one. I can't complete that one, so I'm going to re-roll that one. And I guess that's going to knock it out. The super mutants, easy spots for super mutants. Doing all those, jumping through all those hoops at White Springs to see if I could get vertibird fuel. I had to go to Huntersville. So that's right there. We all know about West Tech, full of super mutants. When I do a legendary run, I'll usually start at National Isolated Radio Array, run down to West Tech, and then run down to Huntersville, and that's pretty much my run. So another place easy for super mutants if you want to get them in the forest. You don't want to travel too far. North Kanawha Lookout. Kanawha, I know I mispronounced that. I'm sorry. Anyway, so there's super mutants up there at this lookout right here, and you know they're just sparsely populated around the map. As far as feral ghouls go, the easiest place to find feral ghouls, which they're all over also, is up here in Morgantown around the Fraternity Row area. So if you're going to do the Biv thing up there, you'll definitely get your feral ghouls there. There's tons of them up there. I'm trying to think here. There's a couple of feral ghouls in Flatwoods. There usually spawns 5, I think, at the Red Rocket and at the tents beside the Red Rocket. And I'm probably missing some spots, but if you take over a workshop, you know you'll get the feral ghoul horde. Super mutants, Wade Airport. You should be able to get your super mutants there. I think there's 10 there. I'm pretty sure. And there's a little shed right here, safe and clean disposal. There's usually 4 or 5 super mutants in there. But anyway, guys, I think we're gonna end this one right here. So I do want to say I appreciate greatly all the views and the subscriptions and the likes, shares. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it. We're trying to get as many likes as we can by the end of the month, or as many subscriptions by the end of the month. Likes too. I mean, but if you enjoyed the video, slap me a like on there. If you have any comments, you want to ask me some questions, or give me some information on some stuff that I missed, or you just want to say hi, slap me a comment on there. And if you enjoy the content and you want to come back and see these dailies every day, I try to get these out by 1:30 in the afternoon Central Time. That's not always possible. This one, I literally jumping through the hoops. I got on a little late anyway, and then jumping through all those hoops that I had to at White Springs kind of threw me for a loop. So anyway, you guys have a good evening, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.